Hello, everyone. These are the solutions to the math problems for Wednesday, April 8th. The story of the captain, the pirate captain, going back and feeding the villagers. So, our first problem said that a villager got 10 pieces of food in her bowl. She ate 3 of them before she broke her tooth. How many pieces were left in her bowl at the end? So if she got 10 pieces of food in her bowl, I am going to draw 10 pieces of food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. By drawing them in groups of 5, it allows me to very quickly check that there are 10 there. 5 and 5 make 10. Now, she had 10 pieces of cereal, and then she ate 3 of them. So I'm going to take away 3. 1, 2, 3. How many pieces are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I started with 10, then I took away, so I'm going to do a minus sign. And how many did I take away? 1, 2, 3. I took away 3, and I am left with 7. 10 minus 3 equals 7. That was problem 1. Now on to problem 2. So problem 2 said that after that, the pirates gave the next villager 19 pieces of food. 12 were pieces of fruit, and the rest were kernels of corn. How many kernels of corn did the villager get? So we know that the food altogether is corn and fruit. So, if the villager got 19 pieces of food, that's counting both the fruit and the corn all together. So here's the bowl. We're going to draw the bowl. And then I'm going to draw the 19 pieces of food that are in it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still doing it in groups of 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I have 19 pieces of food. Next time, I really should have drawn those lines straight. It would make it easier. This is a little bit harder to see, so I'm going to double check to make sure I have 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Cool. I have 19 there. So I have 19. Now, how many... We know that these are pieces of corn and pieces of fruit all together, but we don't know which are which. So we do know, though, that 12 of them are pieces of fruit. So I'm going to color in my pieces of fruit. 1 piece of fruit, 2 pieces of fruit, 3 pieces of fruit, 4 pieces of fruit, 5 pieces of fruit, 6 pieces of fruit, 7 pieces of fruit, 8 pieces of fruit, 9 pieces of fruit. I said 12. I'm double checking. Yep. 10 pieces of fruit, 11 pieces of fruit, 12 pieces of fruit. Now I'm going to double check to make sure I have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 pieces of fruit there. So that means the rest of these are ears of corn. So I'm going to put an F here for fruit and C here for corn. Okay, so how many pieces of corn do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I must have 7 pieces of corn. So I started with 19 pieces of food. I took away, or divided out, 12 pieces of fruit, and I was left with 7 pieces of corn. You could also have just drawn lines through your fruit instead of coloring them in. That would be another option. And you could write your equation like this. You could say, I have 12 pieces of fruit plus 7 pieces of corn gives me 19 pieces of food. You could do it either way by showing addition or showing subtraction, because if you see, I'm actually putting 2 groups together, right? So, either way works. That So we were looking for 7 pieces of corn for number 2. On to number 3. Oops. Number 3. So that keeps falling on the floor. For number 3, we had the villager thought there was too much fruit and not enough corn. Oh, this is the fun, teeny tiny little girl who ate so much food. She must have been growing a lot. So she ate 87 pieces of food in all. Now, if I draw 87 circles on here, are you going to be able to figure out where they are? Am I going to be able to count them all and count them right every time? I don't think so. I'm going to get very confused. So I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to use base 10 blocks instead. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So there's my 80. And then I said 87, so I need 7 ones. So 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. So we have 87 there. I'm going to write my 87 up here. Okay, I should double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 tens. So 80, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones. Perfect. That's what I need. Now, once again, these are all the pieces of food in her bowl. So you can imagine her bowl down there. Oops. Some of them are fruit, some of them are corn, and we need to figure out how many are each. So we know that 41 of the pieces are corn. So let's circle our corn. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 1. So I need to circle 4 tens and a 1. And that is my corn. So how much fruit does she have in her bowl? Well, 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. She must have 46 pieces of fruit. So I could write my equation like this. 87, and then I took away 41 pieces of corn, and I was left with 46 pieces of fruit. Another option would be to say I have 41 pieces of corn, and then I put 46 pieces of fruit, and that gave me 87 pieces of food in all. Okay, now we are on to number 4, which is our challenge problem. This one is super tricky. It may take me a while to show you because there are so many pieces of it. Like I said, it was supposed to be a challenge. I'm curious to see who got it. So, for every banana and apple they had, they could make 8 pieces of fruit. For every ear of corn, they could get 12 kernels of corn off of it. So if they have 3 bananas, so I'm going to draw my 3 bananas. 1 banana, 2 bananas, 3 bananas. I'm going to label those B for bananas. I'm going to draw my little lines to them so I know that those are bananas. Then I know that each banana makes 8 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there we go. 8 plus 8 plus 8. Now, I have done a lot of practicing, and I know that if I count by 8s, 8, 16, 24. So I know right now I have 24 pieces of fruit. And I'm going to write that up there just so I can keep track of it. Because now we get into the harder part. We have 8 apples. So we got to draw 8 apples on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I need to put 8 dots in each one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a lot. So one way to do it could be to make groups of 10.
So I'm going to steal these two here and put them here, and that makes a 10. I'm going to write 10 there. I'm going to steal these two here. So I'm taking these two here and putting them here to give me another group of 10. I'm going to steal these two here and move them over here to give me another group of 10. And then finally these two here and move them here to give me another group of 10. So now I have
4 groups of 10. That's a lot easier. I know I can count by tens pretty easily.
I'm going to steal these two and put them here to give me a group of 10. And I'm going to steal these two and put them here to give me a group of 10. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6 groups of 10.
Okay, I have 6 groups of 10 and 4 ones left over. So 6 groups of 10 and 4 ones is 64. So now I have 24 and 64, and I ran out of space on here. So I'm going to put those two numbers up there together, and then I am going to erase my board so that I have space for the next part, because now it gets really tough. Okay, so now I need to do my ears of corn. There are 10 ears of corn, and each one has 12 kernels in it. So, 1 ear of corn, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 ears of corn there. So each one gets 12 kernels. So I'm going to actually draw it with base 10 blocks. So 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12. Okay. So the next part. What do you think is going to be the easiest way for me to add all these up? Making more groups of 10 is the best option. So I'm going to take these two, and I'm actually going to erase them since it looks like I'd add another 10 there. And I'm going to put them up here. 1, 2. And then these two, and I'm going to move them up here. 3, 4. These two, and I'm going to move them up here. 5, 6. These two. 7, 8. These two. 9, 10. Now I have another group of 10, and I can circle it. Now I'm going to move these two down here to the corner. 1, 2. These two. 3, 4. These two. 5, 6. These two. 7, 8. These two. 9, 10. Ooh, perfect. I have another group of 10. So now I have actually only groups of 10 and no ones, so I can add them up. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Oh my goodness, 120 kernels of corn. But the problem didn't only ask for kernels of corn, it also asked for fruit. But we have 2 numbers here. So we need to put our bananas and our apples together to get our fruit. So 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. 24 plus 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. 64 plus 24. So let's count our ones first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 ones. And then how many tens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So 80. 88 pieces of fruit and 120 pieces of corn. And then if you want to do the very, very challenge part, we could see how many pieces of food there are. So I need 88 and 120. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 120, I'm going to draw a 10 or 100, 110, 120. So, we're going to start with the ones. How many ones do we have? Well, just the 8 up there. Okay, so I'm going to write 8 ones over here. Then, how many tens do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But we know that we can't write 10 tens as a 10 there. So what do I need to trade my 10 tens for? A hundreds block. Yep. So I'm going to erase all of my 10s here. And I'm going to make it into another hundreds block. So now how many 10s do I have? 0.
Now, how many hundreds do I have?
2. 208.
The captain and his crew had 208 pieces of food. So, that was tricky. I hope that gave you a challenge. I'm impressed if you got it. I'm not sad if you didn't. It was supposed to be very tricky. It was supposed to be hard. It was supposed to be something that you could learn from, because you can only learn something new if it's hard for you. You can get much better at things, and it is often very important to get better at things when things are easy. But right now, we wanted to learn something new, so I hope you learned something new about how to solve some different problems. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Bye.